A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that has sparked international debate, French President Emmanuel Macron has called for an immediate halt to arms deliveries to Israel, urging a focus on political solutions to the ongoing conflict in Gaza. Speaking during a press conference at the 19th Francophonie Summit held at the Grand Palais in Paris, Macron emphasized the need for a ceasefire and a return to diplomatic negotiations. His comments come as the conflict in Gaza continues to escalate, despite repeated calls for a ceasefire from various global leaders. Macron's remarks were made during an interview with France Interradio, where he stated, "The priority is that we return to a political solution, that we stop delivering weapons to fight in Gaza." He highlighted that France is not currently supplying any arms to Israel and expressed concern that the ongoing violence is fostering hatred and instability in the region. Macron reiterated that avoiding an escalation in Lebanon is crucial, asserting that Lebanon cannot become a new Gaza. The French president's statements have drawn sharp criticism from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who responded with a vehement rebuttal. In a video released by his office, Netanyahu declared, "Shame on them," referring to Macron and other Western leaders advocating for an arms embargo on Israel. He asserted that Israel would prevail regardless of external support, stating, "Israel will win with or without their support," and labeled the calls for an arms embargo as a disgrace. Macron's office later clarified that France remains a steadfast ally of Israel, characterizing Netanyahu's reaction as excessive and disconnected from the historical friendship between the two nations. During the summit, Macron also expressed regret over Israel's decision to deploy ground troops into Lebanon, reiterating that both the United States and France have called for a ceasefire in the region. The backdrop of these discussions is the tragic anniversary of the October 7th Hamas attack on Israel, which resulted in significant loss of life and has since escalated into a broader conflict involving Gaza and Lebanon. According to reports, the attack led to the deaths of approximately 1,200 individuals in Israel, with 251 others taken hostage. In Gaza, the situation is dire, with the Hamas-run health ministry reporting over 41,000 fatalities since the onset of the conflict. As the international community grapples with the implications of the ongoing violence, Macron's call for an arms embargo highlights the growing concern over Israel's military operations and the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Gaza. The UN has cited the death toll figures from both sides as reliable, underscoring the need for urgent action to protect civilians and foster a pathway toward peace. The geopolitical ramifications of Macron's statements are significant, as they reflect a shift in the discourse surrounding the Israel-Palestine conflict. With increasing pressure from various nations to prioritize diplomatic solutions over military action, the question remains: will Israel heed these calls for restraint, or will the cycle of violence continue unabated? As tensions remain high, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that prioritizes human rights and the safety of civilians caught in the crossfire. The situation in the Middle East is complex, and the path to peace will require concerted efforts from all parties involved. Macron's call for an arms embargo is a crucial step in the dialogue surrounding the conflict, but it is clear that much work remains to be done to achieve lasting peace in the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.